from Blokees. It is the Transformers 1 Action Edition of Optimus Prime / Orion Pax. Yes, this is the big boy. One of the 4 that thus far have been put out, and we've returned to Optimus. Optimus was the first Action Edition that was put out, and now we have Orion Pax, who is also Optimus Prime. And for those of you who are wondering why I haven't done Megatron and Soundwave, they're coming. I'm going to probably do them together because they've been out for a while, but I'll do a special 2-for-1 special so you can see those guys. But this is a very cool toy as well, and I do want to thank Blokees for sending this to me at no cost so I could share it with you. It would have been done sooner, only I thought I had lost a piece, and apparently I didn't lose the piece. I eventually found the piece, and now he's all together. Yay! So, for those who like Blokees, these are a bit more complex than the Galaxy class, but they're fun nonetheless. So, let's get into Orion Pax from Transformers 1 on his journey to become Optimus Prime. Be right back. So I could put this together bit by bit and show you how it assembles, but yeah, I'd rather just show you the fully assembled bot. Yes, this is Orion Pax. Now he comes with different faces. I have elected to give him the regular Orion Pax face. That sounds like some insult in school. Hey, Orion Pax face, you got cooties. But he has a number of accessories. He comes with a stand. He comes with a little nameplate that's also a magnet, and there's reasons for that. And he has this little clip thing that can keep him on the stand. But to be honest, I like him freestanding, because he is one cool looking bot. Now he has lots of different hands, he's got lots of different weapons, he's got the pointing finger, he's got a transformation cog, or you can put in the Matrix. I decided to put the Matrix, but this is before the shield grew over his face, I guess. You can do all kinds of stuff. So just to talk about him, he's got some really neat stuff. So this rifle, which fits into his hand and you can remove. It's pretty cool. It reminds me of phaser rifles from Star Trek: The Next Generation. And you can place this on it. Now it can't actually be held by him with this piece on it, but it looks cool nonetheless. And what you may not be able to tell is it's got some clear plastic in here, so at certain angles, or if you hold a light behind it, it actually gets very, very bright. So it looks like it's glowing, which is very cool. He also has the battle axe that was made famous on Sherman Dam, or I'm sorry, it might not have been Sherman Dam, but it was a dam, damn it, where he fought Megatron, who put out a energy flail. Whoa, almost fell over. And so we can swap out the axe for a hand if we so choose, but I'm gonna leave this here because I left the hands in the other room. So I was watching Solar Opposites while I put this thing together. At least, the last part. An arm and 2 legs. Close, an arm and 2 legs. But if you decide to take that out, he also has this spinning shield of doom that you can put on there. But wait, there's more. I'm gonna go back with the axe because don't feel like going to get a hand. Now, I showed you the stand, which it's a pretty cool stand, and it comes with this Transformers 1 plaque, which is also a magnet. And if you put the magnet up to his chest, he glows. His eyes glow, his matrix glows. Okay, so I accidentally took the entire plate off instead of just lifting it up. But yes, he has the matrix which glows. You turn it on with a magnet, you turn it off with a magnet. On, off. Okay, off. And he can light our darkest hour. Or, he'll just pass it on to someone else who's gonna light our darkest hour. Little punk-ass kid named Hot Rod. So he's got the lights, he's got the camera, he got action. Well, he doesn't have a camera, but let's go through some posability. It took me a while to put him together, but I was also a little distracted by Solar Opposites, so you understand. Look, he is, like all the Blokees, very posable. And first I want to show you, you can move his hip covers up and around, and there's like plates on there so that they actually move, and he can do a full Jean-Claude Van Damme. But that is not the coolest part. And again, these are very mobile in the way that they move. And of course, he can kick forward. Kicking back is doable, but not nearly as much because of his butt plate. But what's really neat, notice his thighs when you bend his leg. So he's got these plates, and then you bend his knee, and the plates actually move, you know, kind of like robo muscles. Okay, his foot fell off. It's a model kit, so that can happen. I just put it back on and it should stay. His feet, his toes move back and forth. You can rotate his feet, and you can even rotate his leg. So he's got swivel. Obviously, you can do a side kick, and those plates accommodate it, and you can do like a split side kick. He's got these covers here that kind of reveal stuff and things in there. I mean, he's got like wheels inside his legs. So when you're putting them together, it's like you're putting together an actual Transformer. Now, ankle swivels, he's got slight ones, but you can put him in some really neat poses. He also, and you want to make sure that these hip cover plates are not in the way, but he can twist all the way around at the waist. So very posable there. His arms can go all the way around. He can bend at the elbow and even, all right, I think I slightly misassembled it because his arm should bend further than that. There we go. I would actually need to, unfortunately, when you don't catch something early in the stages, you got to disassemble a bit. So yeah, that's totally my bad. But he's also got the shoulders that go up. His arms can go out to the side. His fists themselves can twist. And of course, you have the different ones that you can put on him. His head can tilt from side to side. He can bow forward, back, spin all the way around. And since I took that off, now I need to make sure that I fix it back on properly. But I want to show you something else with his knees. He actually has little slotted things in his knees that allow the knees to move up and back just a little bit. It's just despite the fact that I misassembled the arm, and I'm gonna fix that. There we go. His arm can definitely bend a lot further now. So yeah, I probably shouldn't have been watching Corbo and his fam, Derry, and other folks while I was doing this, because yeah, I put one arm together backwards. But what's interesting also is this arm, which should stay together. It is a model kit, so it's very posable, but it's really a model kit. The forearms actually can push in and out, so you can pull them out for more flexibility. Go gadget arms. So overall, he is a cool figure. He took some putting together, and he does have, again, alternate faces. He's got a nice base, and he's got lights and a stand and different weapons. He is very, very cool, and he will light our darkest hour. So link in the description if you want to get this from Blokees. Again, thanks to them for sending this to me and taking up a good deal of my time. Although it gave me something to do while watching TV, but I don't necessarily always recommend that. Maybe listen to music would have been better. Maybe, I don't know, some Stan Bush and Stacola. That would work. But yeah, lots of accessories, a stand with the claw, and definitely recommend it for any Transformer collector because they are cool figures. And the engineering, like I said, just the subtle engineering is really amazing. That things kind of slide in ways that you don't expect. That just didn't sound right. Shut up, Logan. But there you have it, and I think he's a fun figure. If a minor one, minor, get it? And if you're having fun watching these videos, by all means, feel free to subscribe. That would be awesome. And while you are mulling over whether or not you want the action version of Orion Pax / Optimus Prime, you can actually check out my review of the action version of Optimus Prime, the very first one, right over here. And they're all available at Blokees.com. So cool. And we will see you next time. I almost forgot. It's about just shy of 8 inches tall. But we'll still see you next time. As always, have fun and good hunting.